afternoon. Big Sid coming at you. Roll call. Amen. Today is the story about the craziest person I ever saw in prison, which turned out to be the gayest dude I ever saw in prison. Straight up, dude. Just what I was doing, I was transported to Colorado. I did 6 months out there. I was on literally the biggest gun trafficking case ever. And I beat that rap straight up, dude. I beat that rap. But literally there was this dude in there, right? And I was sitting there one day, so literally I had the keys to the yard. You know what I'm saying? And so me and this dude, Stretcher, because they called him Stretcher because he sent people out on stretchers. But we're sitting there one day, right? And when you walk, we came in from the yard, literally. Because we were smuggling all kinds of stuff in like that clear and stuff. I made like almost 1.1 million in that 6 months I was there. But literally, we walked past the day room, and we see this dude in there talking to the captain. Like in front, like out in the open, dude. He has a piece of paper saying like, these are the people doing bad stuff. We're like, yo, dude. Because straight up, a solid Caucasian gangster. You always have someone with you while you're talking to the police in prison so they can like vouch for your conversation. And that's the truth. So literally, this dude starts trying to smuggle in, and the dude's gonna be unnamed, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say who it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just so gay. But he literally was trying to smuggle kratom into the prison. And people like that, nobody wants that, bro. Like, that's stupid, bro. Like, Big Sid has like all the black tar, all that stuff, hypothetically. So he's trying to smuggle that in. And literally, dude, he's like, yo, I'm gonna start this gang. And we're like, okay, you're going to start a gang. So he's like, yeah, it's going to be called the Hard Knockers. We're like, what? The Hard Knockers? And he has some questionable charges. It's straight up. He has some questionable charges. But we'll get to that in a little bit. How he got dealt, real talk. But he said, like, I'm going to start the Hard Knockers. We're like, bro, we ain't joining your gang, dude. So one day he's like, yeah, we're going to have these initiations and stuff like that. And that's how they talk, bro. It was crazy. So we see him in the shower, right? And there's this black dude in there with him. And he told somebody, yeah, we're going to jump someone else into our gang. Well, they be buck naked in the shower, like the hands behind their back, and they're just going, da, da, da. And their two dogs is going, da, 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 banging against each other, dude. That's how they got jumped into that gang. Literally, dude, my homeboy Stretcher was like, yo, bro. He was like, that might be the gayest thing I've ever seen in prison. And I've seen a lot of gay things in prison. Straight up. And like they would have tattoos that said like street life. And it'd be like a picture of a dong. People like, yo, what is that, dude? That's like, what in the world? They'd be like, yo, man, hard knock life. He's like, straight gang life, straight gang life. We were like, dude, shut up, man. We will slap you. And like literally, this is where it gets weird. He would have money put on his books, right? From his family. And he would order flowers from flowers.com, right? 1-800-Flowers. And he'd be sitting there smiling because he was like fat and just like a loser, dude. And he was sitting there in the day room and flowers would be delivered to the COs. They open the card like, yo, the CO would be like, you got a girlfriend? It'd be like, yo, from unnamed person, because I ain't gonna say who it is. Hit me up on Instagram, I'll tell you. I mean, like, yo, I appreciate you keeping us safe in prison. And he'd be sitting there smiling like this. And we'd be like, yo, dude. So Stretcher came to me straight up like this. He said, bro, straight up like this. Oh, and by the way, you know how you became a shot caller in that gang, the Hard Knockers? Doing that, banging y'all, dongs together. If you didn't finish, like that's how you became a shot caller. Like, I'm embarrassed telling this story, but I need to tell you about prisons in other parts of the country. So literally, Stretcher is sitting there, and we had like literally 3,000 books of stamps on our bed. And we had just gotten like busted by that dude because he snitched. We were bringing in tobacco. We had like 1,200 books of stamps. And he had built a shelf into my prison cell and stuff like that because we had connections to all them people like that. But literally, Stretcher sitting there counting out like $100 bills, right? And he said, straight up, he's like, bro, I'm going to handle that. My two Southsiders. Straight up, we're going to keep it away from our race, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put 2 Southsiders on it. And literally, this dude was always like faking kidney stones and stuff for pain medicine and stuff. It's crazy. He's like a pillhead. And so literally he's sitting there like, oh, like in a wheelchair, but acting like he has a kidney stone. And bro, straight up, these two young cats from Southsiders ran up on him, just da 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 da, and boy, they let him. He looked like a pumpkin, dude. And literally, when he was on the floor and stuff like that, he went to the bathroom on himself. Straight up. And everybody's like, yo, man, and none of his, the hard knockers, that gay gang, none of them jumped in to help him. They cried. They had that scared look on their face. But none of them did a darn thing. And that proves that people that have your back are going to jump in it all the time. Straight up. But that's what, that dude, man, literally, this dude was like messed up in the head, bro. Straight up. He didn't make, cause he was trying to smuggle all that kratom in and stuff. He didn't make $1, not one suit. He got a suit, but it was by accident. Somebody just spotted it to him. Like straight up, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. But he got airlifted out. And he didn't pass away. But it was a crazy story. I don't know where he's at now. It's crazy. I heard he moves to the South or something. I don't know. He's probably just, Oh, yeah, about his charges. We're going to talk about this. His charges, this wasn't confirmed. Yeah, right? But he literally had on the street, right? He would go to, like, nursing homes and stuff, dude, and act like he was, like, an insurance agent. And he'd be like, I'm going to give a life insurance policy for your kids to leave something for your kids. And they would have to give him their pills and any money that change they had in the jar. These are old people that had nothing. And then he would get these fake insurance plans. It's crazy, but it hurts my heart to this day. Amen. So that just goes to tell you, bro, you don't know. And like when he first got to that prison, this was crazy about law. He tried to act like he was all hard and stuff. And then he comes up with that stupid smuggling idea. And literally started that gang called the Hard Knockers, dude. You should have seen these dudes in the shower. Jump him in. Get on him. It was just like, oh, man, it made us so uncomfortable. We'd be like, lock ourselves down. Bro, we would lock ourselves down. You don't want to see that gay stuff, bro. That goes to show you, man, be careful in prison. And be careful, because you don't know, some of these people are like crazy for real. But this is a big city. I love all my subscribers right there, just like that. Just like that, like Taylor Swift. She's sexy. But I love y'all. Stay sober, best you can. And I'm going to be putting out so much content. I love all of y'all. Peace.